He's got the ability to figure somewhere, but the alley puts me off a little bit today.
Okay, Bernie, are you a Zaaki fan? Of course you are, but are you going to tip him or can you find something else from the yard to beat him?
Well, there are plenty that look great here today, but I am definitely a Zaaki fan. He has been clipped up and you can see those dapples just threatening to come through. So whilst it's not the best coat I've ever seen on him, it's pretty good. And since J-Mac has gotten on board, he's really sort of perked himself up and definitely looks like the Doomben Cup winner today.
Yeah, he's paraded very well, a little bit on his toes, which is what we like to see. That's usually how he parades when he runs well, but he looks fantastic.
And he got out of the last run, and with that time off, what he wanted, what you needed from him?
Yeah, I think so. You know, he was going from 1400 to 1800, which isn't easy to do, and didn't get the easiest of runs early. It wasn't a big enough margin to be uber confident today. You know, there's plenty of good horses in this field, but if he's at his best, you know, he should be hard to beat.
Can Numerian cause an upset?
Yeah, I think he can. For me, I'm probably a bit biased, but I think he's the main danger to Zaaki. He's got very good, consistent form at the top level. His Australian Cup run 2 starts ago was very good, and his run in the Queen Elizabeth was outstanding as well. So, he's got to be respected as well.
He might be just there with the drop on Zaaki when they turn for home.
Yeah, he might be. Hopefully it's a 1-2. I don't mind what order.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
No, I was going to back Numerian, but I'm not going to have a bet.
Yeah, right.
He looks hard to beat the favourite.
Ladies and gentlemen, could you please be outstanding for the national anthem?
Have we got the same girl as that?
Queensland's Shakara Ringo.
Are they going to the interview here or me?
Okay, put Annabelle on the back of Bernie. Duff will pick up off the back of Annabelle.
With Zaaki here, he's back out to black odds, $2.10, and there's no knocking him at all. He's his usual bright and alert self, but he's really come on since last time I saw him first up. I've got to have something on Numerian. I think he should be shorter than what he is, and I'm happy to hear that push from Annabelle to say that she thinks he's the danger as well. I just think the map, he goes forward, I think he takes up the running, and then he hands up to his stablemate, and just, he's going to get a lovely cut to get every possible here. Huetor, no. He's been set to this all along and come to a peak on the right day. And I'll throw in the in-form Zaaki, although there's been a big go in a good betting race here. He's 20-1 into a 12-1 chance, non-conformist. 1, 2, 3 and 5.
Yeah, non-conformist, 20 down to $13, reflecting how he presented in the yard. He looked great. But up with this guy on screen, Zaaki cannot possibly go past him. Kovalica, the 3-year-old. I've got him in for second, then Huetor and Zaaki. 1, 13, 3 and 5.
Followed by Numerian and Zaaki in the yellow cap, and Palmetto has got the red cap, of course, and blue cap on the favourite Zaaki. 2.10 for Zaaki. A tissue well tried late, $7.50 now. Huetor $9.50, Numerian 10. Good money for non-conformist late, 20 into 13. So they're about to bring them up. So Zaaki behind the line with non-conformist and Palmetto. A tissue, Banker's Choice and Diamond Kovalica. Duais and Numerian behind the line, and no compromise as well. And Huetor down there, non-conformist has moved in. So they're coming up into the barrier now. So non-conformist has moved in. Numerian about to come along. Duais about to walk up. Kovalica a tissue. Huetor. Zaaki behind the line. Palmetto with the red cap. Banker's Choice in the white cap. So nearly half the field locked away. Diamond about to move in with Zaaki has walked up. So we've got about 6 to move in, including a tissue, Banker's Choice, Kovalica. Zaaki's moved in. Diamond coming up. And we wait for Palmetto, Banker's Choice to move in, and a tissue away from the barrier. So only about 4 or 5 to move in. No compromises, 1. So about 4 to move in. Thank you, Andrew. So 4 to come up for the 4X Doomben Cup. Zaaki is lined in. He stands up well. We wait for Kovalica and also 2 others to move in. Huetor, who won the race at Eagle Farm last year. The 3-year-old Kovalica going in for Jimmy Orman, and a tissue well back late, and she'll be about the last to move in. So Zaaki's got number 11 above his head in the barrier. In a blue cap, a red cap is on Palmetto. So we're nearly right. A tissue to go in, and the Doomben Cup field to be right to run. Numerian's on the hop. Zaaki stands up well. Red lights. They're all in. Racing. Zaaki was away well. Likewise, Duais the inside. Palmetto rolling forward, and handy there is Zaaki. Zaaki coming over from out wide, and Banker's Choice also. Followed there by No Compromise, being passed by Numerian. Huetor the fence, and 3 wides a tissue. Further back to non-conformist and Kovalica, a length and a half away. So Zaaki's in front. Second on the outside is Banker's Choice, and third now is Zaaki and Numerian 3 wide around Palmetto. Duais on the rail. A length and a half to Diamond and Huetor, followed there by No Compromise, and Kovalica now third last, and second last is non-conformist, and a tissue is a length and a half away. So Zaaki's in front. Second, Banker's Choice, and third, Zaaki, and fourth, the outside, Numerian. Further back to Duais on the inside of Palmetto. A length and a half to Huetor and Diamond the outside, and No Compromise being passed by Kovalica on the rail. Non-conformist and second last over on the outside of a tissue, about 10 lengths off the leader. So Zaaki, 1,000 metres left to run. In front by a neat length here from Banker's Choice, and third, Zaaki. A length and a half to Numerian. Duais on the inside of Palmetto. Further back to Huetor, Diamond the outside. A length and a half to Kovalica, No Compromise, and further back to non-conformist, and a tissue's at the rear. So Zaaki's in front by a half length, and second, Banker's Choice on the outside. 600 metres left to run. run. A length and a half to Numerian, and Zarak on the rail, Duais on the inside, and further back to Palmetto. And then we've got Huetor, and that's the inside Kovalica, and out deeper there is Diamond, 350 left to run. Zaaki's in front from Baker's Choice and Zarak, running home Numerian. Duais, the inside, sneaking home as Kovalica, and Huetor down the outside. Zaaki's got plenty of company. Numerian, Huetor the outside. Zaaki's gone. Kovalica the inside. Numerian, Huetor the outside. Numerian, Huetor's in front. It's back to back for Huetor. Huetor won the Doomben Cup from Numerian. Third, Kovalica, followed by Duais. And further back, the nonconformist and Zarak. And then no compromise and Baker's Choice. Zaaki dropped out. Palmetto, followed by Diamond, has pulled up at the rear in a tissue, failing to complete the course about 50 metres before the line. It's Huetor on the cup again. Huetor's won the cup again, number 3, back-to-back. Ryan Maloney for Peter and Paul Snowden has won from Numerian. Kovalica on the rail, and Duais in 4th.